Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another read through on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT Volume 4 issue number 14. So yeah, in the last issue we got some pretty interesting stuff. We got revealed that April's dad was drawing her 2 years before she was born, Raphael's getting turned into another mutant, Donatello's going off with the Ootroms, and Mikey is more or less a travel guide. So yeah, let's get into this one. Let's go. If you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment, and all that good stuff. Now let's go on with the video. Mummy, what's that big tower? That's the UMass library, honey. It's the one that Brick used to fall off of. That's silly, Mummy. Very true, sweetie. Mummy, that lady looks funny. Shh, Grace. But, Mummy, she's bald. Grace, don't be so rude. I'm so sorry, ma'am. She's not usually so inconsiderate. Grace, say sorry to the nice lady. But why, Mummy? Hey, don't worry about it. Even though I don't have any kids myself, I know how they can be. And truth be told, I'm not too crazy about this buzzcut look either. Enjoy the view. Damn it. What? Renette? You came? Yes. I heard the call, but I waited and waited. I thought when he gave us the summoner years ago, you said that it would bring you immediately. I heard the call when you first activated the summoner, but I knew why you were calling me, and I was troubled. So I waited 3 years before responding. 3 years? How? Time passes differently for us. Yes, of course. So, you say that you knew why I was trying to summon you. I guess I have to accept that. You being a triumphtress and all, you will help me? I can do for what you wish, reveal to you your secrets of origin. But, whether or not this will help you is a question I cannot answer. But, if you know, if you can see my future, can't you tell me if it will help or harm me? I found through hard and painful experiences that revealing what you call the future is not a good idea. Ever. But the past? What you think of as the past is different. At least for a moment, most entities. So will you help me? Yes. When? If you feel that you are ready, we can leave right now. I'm ready. Should I park the car somewhere else? There's no overnight parking allowed here. That won't be necessary. You'll feel a slight bit of distortion, and you should know that the eyes with which you will see the past will not be your human eyes. What? I don't... Oh my god. Oh my god. I told you that you wouldn't like it. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Very weird. Are you sure this metascanner is working properly? The blast and hard landing might have messed it up. No. We ran 3 diagnostics and recalibrated it with known samples. Why do you think it is not working properly? Well, this sample I sliced from what things served forearm. At first glance it looked like ordinary wood. But under 200 power magnification, there appears to be some kind of pinskin muscle tissue interwoven within the wood fibres. I thought I recovered the tissue type, but it seems so outlandish. I ran the sample through this metascanner bifurcation prototype protocol 4 times, and each time it came up the same. And strange as it seems, that tissue is Utrom flesh. What? How's that possible? At this point, your guess is as good as mine, and mine is pretty bad. These blood analysts are odd. There is the expected presence of Utrom mutagen, but there is something else. Something which seems to be reacting with mutagen. Some kind of viral agent I've never seen before. Is my guess that the interaction of a mutagen with this unknown agent is causing these extreme physical changes. And it's not over yet, it's still changing. It's almost as if the viral agent has somehow assimilated the mutagen, awakening it from its dormant state in Raphael's body, and beginning an entirely new cycle of mutation. My lab is working overtime to try to identify the viral agent, so far without much success, but there are some indications that it may not be natural in origin. An artificial bioweapon perhaps? But why infect Raphael? Could this somehow be related to the exophobic anti-alien movement, the EXAD? Now that's frightening thought. If those idiot bigots have access to this kind of technology, Girling, I have the data we discussed. I'm transmitting it to your workstation right now. Ah, Professor. I take it your friends at the City Forensics Examiner office was forthcoming. Yes. And as I expect from my observations of Raphael's wounds, there seems to be a connection between the assault on him and the recent spate of the so-called vampire attacks. As you can see, the tissue samples from victims of these attacks show evidence of the same unidentified viral agent. This just gets stranger and What the? No, it's not possible. Grrr. What was it, Doctor? He's awake, but we put him out of our most potent trance gas, and he's been on the inventionist sedative since then. Incredible. Something about the infection seems to be counteracting the effects of the sedatives. Hope the restraints hold. All monitoring equipment has just gone offline, and from the sounds of things, I'd say those restraints have failed. He's definitely awake, and tipped off. I think we better... Doctor, please withdraw to a safe position, and call hospital security. I fear that we are about to have a situation here. Richenter, are you okay? Apologise if I'm coming here as bummed you out. Bummed? Jim, are those... I think the aliens... Cuff? Wicked. Cool beans. Neat. Come on, let's go to the gift shop and see if they have a new payload book. Sorry for Earth slang for upset. No. It was my wish to come here after all. It's just to see the remains of these noble beings so displayed, being much like us. It seems undignified and a bit ghoulish. Yeah. I think I know what you mean. Heck, I got a weird feeling looking at that Archelon fossil. But I guess it's a human thing. They even display their own dead, like those mummies in the Egyptian hall. No, that's not it. We also display remains of our kind in our museums, but to see this sort of thing on an alien world, it is disturbing, and it is also distressing to see these remains of a once called proud saurian species who somehow lost their evolutionary race, and ceded their dominant position to mammals. Even though some of my best friends are mammals, being a reptile myself, I think I see your point. I kind of wish my brother's Don could have come with us. He would have, I'm sure, gone into a discussion about the fascination evidence of parallel evolution on different and distant worlds. Would have given me a chance to hit the snack bar. I'd like to meet this brother of yours. Well, he's with the Utroms on some kind of mission in South America, but he should be back soon. So, where would you like to go to next? On my world, one of my favourite vacation places is located on the rocky shores of the Gerald Sea, and I'd like to indulge in a local delicacy, a type of large sea-dwelling arthropod steamed and served with mutate. Does your planet have something similar? Arthropod means what I think it means, and I'm pretty sure that it does. I just got the place. Follow me. We need to pick up a few things before we leave. This recording we made 3 weeks ago in the city. 23 foot ninjas were lost in their engagement. This person's fighting style is unique. Perhaps you wish to test yourself against him, Turtle. I'd like to see that. Ka, be silent. Ka Oku is ever ill-mannered, but he does know me well, Karai, and I must confess that I would like to face this warrior. It could be that you'll have the opportunity, or the misfortune, to face one of his kind, but not this one. What do you mean? Watch. A machine gun? So this was a trap. It's set up to snare the mysterious warrior, but it doesn't seem like you Kurai. Usually your plans have great precision. This seems hasty, crude, almost. You are correct. But this is a threat came upon us with great speed and violence. There is no precedent in the history of the Foot Clan for something like this. Though I drained our resources severally, I deemed this extreme action vital. I would think you had more than enough resources to draw on here in New York. Not to mention the other foot branches around the world. Leonardo, there are no other foot left. What? These warriors first appeared 8 months ago, beginning in Japan. Since then, they have systematically sought out and killed every single active Foot Clan member in that country and others, including most of the United States. We here in New York City are the last. But how can that be? We heard nothing. The Foot is still a sensitive, secretive organisation, even though it has in recent years become more legitimate. We do not publicise our failures. Most of our deaths went completely unreported by the media. And the world has had other things to focus on since the arrival of the Utroms. So, did you learn anything from the warrior you trapped and killed? Not enough. It would have been much better if we had captured this warrior alive. Yes, then he could have used the famous power of persuasion to get him to talk. The Foot may have many effective interrogation techniques, but while I have no firm evidence for this belief, I think I would have been hard pressed to exact anything from this one. He looks normal enough. Look again. He appears to be missing something. Was that damage from the fight? No. And your choice of pronouns, while convenient for the purpose of our discussion, is not totally accurate. This warrior has no gender, a fact confirmed not only through external examinations, but also during our autopsy. It is confounding. To say the least, I wish Donatello were here. He might have some valuable insights. What else have you learned? That he is more or less human, large brain, incredible muscle tone, and flexibility. But the gear is carried. Offers even more intriguing mysteries. The triangular tiles, for example, we have found them left on the bodies of slain foot soldiers after their battle with these warriors. They may have some ritual meaning, and this sword. It looks sort of like a macula, the favourite weapon of the ancient Aztec warriors, lined on both edges with razor-sharp obsidian blades, a deadly tool of war. Your study of martial arts is indeed wide-ranging, but these are no mere obsidian blades which would have eventually shattered against the steel of your swords. This is formed from some variation of combination fibre composited, proceeded in a manner unknown to us. It is at least strong as steel and twice as sharp. The rest of his personal items, a few trinkets are remarkable, except for one thing. The warrior wore around his neck. Clearly it was some kind of charm or token. Examine it close. What the hell? Cry? Is this some kind of joke? No. Our male jurists study it quite thoroughly, and it has all the key characteristics of a mass-minted coin. It is real. Then, as weird as things seem to be now, I think they're only going to get weirder. Wow. Wow, what an amazing issue. This one's, again, really moving the story in a really, really good way. Raph is probably a double mutant now. Leo's working with the Foot Clan. Mikey is a travel. Oh my god, this is just amazing. I'm really looking forward to reading more of this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do love some, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo. Bye.